everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of FS25 here on the Riverbend Springs 4X edited map by Stevie. Alright, the dog's fed. We are gonna figure out how to resume this. So let's go here. Let's go here. And I'm assuming we can just hit. No, we're gonna have to go and regenerate. Can I just hit play but leave off? It should. Okay. Hopefully it does. Alright, so now let's take care of the straw real quick. Straw goes in. We can get rid of the damn menu. We don't need that up. We need to put this into something to make something. I just don't know what. So, alright, so let's take a moment here. Let's see, what is this one? This one is the compost mixing silo, which will take straw. And that's all it's going to take, right? Yep. Or do we want to make manure? Silage, TMR mix. Or do we want to make manure? No, let's make, because this is going to require something else, I guarantee it, for this to run. Probably, yeah, it's going to require dicystolarian and straw. So, let's make compost. Now this is going to require just a straw, right? Or maybe not. Oh. This is going to require manure too. Alright, well we got to start somewhere, so... And we got grass, all we need is manure. We'll have to rob a little bit from the moo-moos. At least I think we put grass. No, we put all the grass in the grass yard. Never mind, we ain't got none in storage, so. Alright, so. Let's find a home for this for right now. Because we're getting rid of this mower. This is what we're going to do. We own field 10, but I don't want to mow it. Alright, so what does our last field going to need? Let's go visit it real quick. Or did we do everything on it? No, it's going to need everything. It's going to need lines. So, I thought I already had it. Alright, let's just jump in this tractor real quick. Alright, let's grab the line. Get our last field line. Now the question is, what's it going to cost us for the Macdon mower? And before we even get into that, let's get this going. Let's look at some contracts. What do we got? Anything good? No, let's put it like that. Field 59, it'll take us forever to do it. So, here's 19. A little 10. I would like to start this, but I'm afraid we're not going to have enough time in the day with this harvester. So, what do we have for silage to sell off? I gotta find it in here because these are a little different. Manure, line, trash dryer. No. ferment silo. We only have 19,000. Alright, so how much is our, I gotta remember where to find it first. No, maybe in there. You gotta remember where to find it, because I don't remember where to find it. Is it under miscellaneous? No. Where is the MacDown located? I don't remember where it's located at. Is it under harvesters? No, it's not under harvesters. Oh, it's right here, wind roller. Alright, so we're looking at 135 grand plus 48.50. We're looking at 200 grand. It's half our money. Let's do it. We can't customize. I mean, we can go with a bigger engine and different tires. That's about it. 135 pi. Okay. And then we're gonna go back. We're gonna buy this, which we can't customize. The engine. Pack, pack. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of our mower, our front mower that I bought. I don't like it. Here, we're gonna sell that. We're only gonna get a little bit for we touch fine. Alright. So let's jump in this. And I gotta get down here and get that roller too. Gotta make sure we get our field road before we sleep tonight. Alright, let's run this over to field 10. Get him going on a worker. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day today. It is the 5th of December as I record this. Didn't have to work today. See how long it takes, as everybody knows, before I open up my unemployment claim. No. Alright, so let's just put in here. So two headlands, and you go. Alright, we're done with you. So we can put the tipper away, and we can run down and get the roller. Start rolling our fields. Oh wow, thought I opened all the garage doors, and what do they do? Reshut? There ain't nothing in them? Oh, I guess I can't back up. Right now the tipper will work. We're not gonna keep it, alright, that'll work. Alright, let's turn down and get the roller. It's gonna take us a while to get this map going, booming too. I had a little spat with my wife this morning over the electric bill, and she's laying there thinking because I got money coming, oh, we're just going to use it to catch up on our bills and then we'll be back to square one. No, I'm not using my mom's inheritance money to play catch up on her bills because you don't know how to pay bills when you're supposed to. You'd rather put the bills aside and go buy what you want or think you need, and yeah, and then worry about figuring out how we're going to pay bills later. Anyhow this household's gonna work. If it's gonna work like this, then you're gonna find yourself out my door. Plain and simple. I'm tired of playing your little games thinking you're gonna go spend money and then struggle to pay our bills. No. It needs to be the opposite way around. You pay our bills first, then we go without. Because I just happened to look at our electric bill this morning online, because I haven't done it in a while, and your electric's due to be shut off. And we thought, how nice, I'd go in and give her hell about it. Put you in control of paying the bills, and obviously you're not paying our bills. You are doing something else. So now I gotta take the time to go through our bank account and figure out where the hell is she spending money after I tell her to go pay something, and she's not paying it. Well, keep your goddamn shit up. She's gonna find herself in divorce court. Because I won't put up with it. I don't work my ass off for you to spend money however you want. I love my wife to death, but she needs to learn how to control money. And I tell her, drill this in her head, but I can't drill it in her head because it don't sink in. She's gonna be pissed when I hire a finance advisor to control our money. Alright, let's see if this works. Are you going to drive in circles too? Okay, you're done. Let's go put you away. Let's get a load of lime on it, or a load of fertilizer. Layer of fertilizer on it. I'll get it right one of these times. Whoa, excuse me, guys. It just aggravates me that, I make decent money. Don't get me wrong. So, but she thinks, gotta buy all this crap that we don't need. And then when it comes to doing house chores, she'll last a half hour, and then she'll have an excuse to go sit down, and you won't see her again. She won't get back up unless I hound her. My wife is 55 years old, and I gotta treat her like a fucking kid to do shit, and stand over her and make sure it gets done. I'm telling you, man. Let's go check on our roller. Oh, you are done. Awesome. Let's put you up. So, yeah, it aggravates me that she can't do nothing. Without me hounding her and treating her like a kid. I mean, this is why I don't spend no time with you. Because you want to sit here and stick your nose in your phone, and I can sit out there and she wouldn't. It's like in a car. We can go somewhere, and I'm trying to have a conversation with her, and she doesn't even. No, she can't even do that. Because the simple fact is, her nose is stuck in her damn phone. Did you hear what I said? Huh? That's all I get, huh? Yeah, exactly. So. I bought her, I had to replace her phone because she broke it. Which I'm fine with, because she can't be without a phone. I mean, she could. She could live without a phone, but... But, it just... She aggravates me sometimes, guys. But anyhow, my game plan is today, she's over watching her sister, her handicapped sister, while her other sister goes shopping and gets what she's got to get done. And then we're going to go do what we got to do. And I got to drive the Jeep as less as possible this week. Only because the wheel bearing's ready to really take a shit. It's really... And it looks like the, oh, so, they ordered the wheel bearing this morning. It won't be here till Friday, so hopefully I don't have to work much this week. And we'll be doing a lot of sitting at home, at least I can sit at home. And I'm going to tell her that, you know, people need a ride somewhere. The answer's got to be no. Not until I get the wheel bearing put in. Then all I gotta do is upper and lower control arms in the back, and my Jeep can get 4 brand new tires on it, get a 4-wheel alignment done, and we'll have the Jeep will be completely fixed. But it's taking me time. I just don't go order parts and then I'll worry about paying that bill later. No, I just sent $150 to the electric bill. The electric company said, "Hey, I gotta send them another $50 next week." And if I don't have it, I'm gonna have to come up with it. Well, hopefully we have money for that. And I thought out, like I said, I thought I'd tell her, not using my mom's and parents' money to get us out of trouble with our bills. That ain't what it's for. So we have $590 yet left to spend. We need groceries, and I would like to get my DLCs this weekend, which I'm gonna buy whether she likes it or not. I'm just gonna tell her, you know. Now my game plan is, when I get my mom's, I have 2 checks coming in the mail. I have my mom's life insurance policy, which was 10 grand divided by 3, split between the 3 of us. And then we had mom's IRA, which was, so if we take that, 10 grand, divide that by 3, by the time taxes come out, we'll have about 2 grand left. And then the 51 grand, divide that by 3, equals 17 grand. By the time that, I'm looking at probably altogether about 15 grand. Which, in turns, I am probably going to use some of the money to get us caught up on our bills. That wasn't my intention though. My intention was to set it aside for our taxes until I can get out of debt with other bills. But I need to get caught up on my gas and electric bill. And like I said, should we plow it? I think we should. No, we're not gonna plow it. We're gonna run 2 fields of soybeans. Let's oh, excuse me. Yeah, let's keep running the soybeans. That'll work. You're working right away. You're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. No, let's go with 2 headlands. And go. Alright, so I'm gonna have to plow it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to get the plow on it. Okay. No big deal. I don't need this right yet. Alright, it's down there in the end. Alright. So Stevie's, I forgot, these are in-game ones, I think. So they're not going to be direct. Alright, so let's go do some plowing real quick. So I hope things get better with me and my wife, and I'm taking control of our money. She has no control over it. She wants something, she's got to ask, and if I tell her no, she's going to live with it. It'll piss her off, but I don't give a fuck anymore. But if I'm going to go spend $30 out of the account, then I'm going to let her spend money out of the account. Alright. Take you long at all to do that. You're almost done. Why are you backing all the way up the field? But let it go. Let it do its thing. So, just gotta finish our own field work and then we can go off and try to find something else to do, guys. Probably gonna grind it out on contract for a while. For a couple episodes. But once we get our own field work done, we'll be able to speed up time too to 2 or 3. Alright, let's just drag you here. We'll roll you across the grass, flatten the grass a little bit. Why not? Sure, why not? I'm just going to circle this out of the way in case it's in its way. Now, my question, wrong button. Since we don't have really anything else to do, let's look at contracts real quick again. See what we got for contracts. Any plowing contracts? We got spraying, wood transport, stone picking. I don't have the stone picker. I sold it. We got bale wrapping. Well, that ain't hard to do. That's easy. Borrow the equipment and do it. I mean, I could borrow the equipment to do field 51. Or we could just upgrade our harvester. But that's $750,000 to upgrade our harvester, so we ain't upgrading it anytime soon, guys. Not doing any fertilizing because we're not making our own fertilizer. God, I'm so tempted to take this too. How big is this field? It's right here. How do I even get to it? You know how long that's gonna take us? It's gonna take us forever. Alright, so I think we'll look at these again when we get all our own field work done. Yeah, I know I got rid of the stone picker. I ain't borrowing their equipment. I mean, I can, but... But we're not gonna. We're gonna grind it out, guys. And Andy, anything it is. That's Tony. That's Mickey. Alright, let's get the fire. Let's get the cedar going. I'm just gonna park this right here for right now. Let's get you going. Yeah, you're off on over here. Alright, let's go put you away now. Here's an update for my computer. I gotta put it in. It's probably what's giving me the lag problems. Well, we still need you. We're not done with you. Go pick up some more grass and get it in the silo. Grass dryer. I call it a grass dryer, but they call it a fermenting silo. Gonna be our only source of income right now is silage. So, and contracts, so we're gonna be grinding it out for quite a bit. The day after my surgery, it'll be a couple days before I can get back on my computer. Definitely won't be the day of my surgery, because I'm gonna feel like sitting here. Find out where he's at. Oh, whoa, sideways. I'll start picking grass up right here. I'll let him get spun around. I can take a sip of my Pepsi. Can't do anything with them. I can't even mod that because it's a DLC. It's locked by giants. Once they decide to unlock it, if they do unlock it, then we'll be able to mod it, do some crazy stuff with it. But until then, we can't do nothing with it. So we have a few options we can do to get a money income. We can save our money and get cheap and get the spin rig going, which will turn it into clothes, turn it into fabric, which then we could turn it in. I can put a tailor down and turn it into clothes. Or we can just sell the wool off itself. No. If I go down that road, I am going to use I'm going to use Old Man's Spinnery and because I believe there's probably one built into the map. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. It'd be nice to get this going. This would be a nice little income. Spinnery. Here's the tailor. Here's the spinnery. So see, for every 9 cotton or 3 wool, we're only going to get 1 fabric. So cotton's gonna. It's built into the map too. So where is it located? Can we visit it? Oh, let's just tag it. Let's go see where it is on the map. It's probably in the same spot. No, it's not. Where is it? Where's he got it shoved? I did tag it, right? Where's it blinking? Where's the blinky blink? Yeah, I did tag it. I can't find it, we'll just go visit and find out where we are on the map, so I know where to look. Oh, it's right up here, same spot, yeah. So, and then the tailor, of course. Or fabric only gives you 2 clothes, so I'll be putting old man's down somewhere. The wood pellet factory would be a good source of income, I bet ya. We could probably get that up and running. All it requires is wood chips. So all we need is a forest, and I have the... Where is this located at? It's right here. So, let's pay it a visit. I'm just kind of curious. Let's see. What is across the road? This is all forest down here, so... And then it's all forest across the road. So... This might be a good starting point for another income. Alright, so my question is, alright, if I buy this, what's it buying me? It's $576,000 for all that forest. But to buy, what else is here though? It's a sawmill too, okay. $63,000 just for the piece of land. And then visit. It's right here. Oh, too far. This is the same one old man's got on his map, but it's probably gonna run a little bit different. Wow, 525 grand, so we're looking at $1 million. Wow. And then we got this. Right, that's the pellet company, and this is the sawmill. And out of the sawmill, let's find the doohickey thing. It's the wrench. Oh, here it is. $150,000. Now, what exactly does we get out of the sawmill? Just our planks, okay. So, what do pellets sell for? Is it going to be worth the road going down? If it is, then we will definitely go down that road. I don't even know what they're called, to be honest with you. Oh, wood pellets. Let's look under W for wood. Right here, wood pellets. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wool sells for quite a bit too. Not bad. That would be a nice little source of income. Alright, so that's an option. Let's keep that in mind. That's just an option. Because we're not going to be able to grind it out on contracts forever. We got to put our money somewhere to good use. So... yeah, put our money to good use somewhere, but right now... Alright, so while we're waiting to play catch up on this, let's shut you off. Let's go check on... You're almost done. And you're not. You're driving around in circles. Alright, so... You make one lap and you drive around in circles. Why do you do this? Damn AI worker. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna right click, we're gonna go here. Oh, let's generate the field. Okay, and hit start job. It's gonna go over what it already did, but oh well, it is what it is. Alright, so let's jump in here. Oh, wrong button. Let's jump in here. Contracts. I have a free tractor. I think I have a freed up tractor. Let's just double check, do I? Yeah, I do, right here. A little bit faster than what we're gonna borrow. All I need is the bale wrapper. So field 8, let's start right there. Accept contract. Yes. Alright, let's go do a contract. Gotta start somewhere. Our own field work's almost done. The mower's mowing, the planter's gonna run for a while, the roller can sit there for a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna take tomorrow afternoon when we get back from the Christmas party to reset my whole wheel up, reset everything up, measurements, everything. I'm gonna run through the cars. I gotta start getting seat time in the cars. So we're gonna decide. Okay, I borrowed the equipment. Where is it? Does it come on the farm? Please tell me it didn't come on the farm. Hold on. Nope, I accepted the contract without borrowing the equipment. So we're gonna have to cancel that and take the loss. Yes. Shit, that aggravates me. Okay, let's go try the other one. 56. We can do that. Borrow items this time. Yeah, that's a little better. I probably could have done it with that little tractor. But I prefer to use my own equipment. Oh, that's my lie, but I prefer to use my own. Alright, well, let's go wrap some bales real quick, guys. We're gonna hit Z so it automatically drops them when we roll. These will be round bales, so they'll go quite fast. Get you unfolded. Alright. Now anything built into the map on this, I have no control over the speed of it. I mean, I probably could if I really wanted to. Go on and play around with it, but I'm not gonna. Because I don't want to open the main means I'd have to go in and open the map. I may take a copy of it and play around with it and see what I can do. Which means copy the map and put it on the desktop and just open it and see what I can find in it without screwing up the original. So alright, next one. Okay, here we go. Next one. Gotta keep our eye on our workers too. Alright, the roller's done. The mower's still going. Planter's still going. That's good. Alright. As long as everything's still rolling around, we don't, who cares? But next episode is probably gonna be nothing but contracts. But we need to keep looking at options to get get an income coming in on a monthly income or an hour by the hour, so we can progress on the map. I like the pallet factory idea. I didn't even look to see. Let's go look at it again real quick. Wrong one. Go back in here. Auto save. Wouldn't have it any other way. So for every 1,000 wood chips, it's going to be 1-to-1, which is nice. So every 1,000 wood chips, we're going to get 1,000 wood pallets. Or we can put trees in. I prefer to put wood chips in, but I'll show you why. And let's get this next one up and wrapping. Because all we got to do is go in here. If I remember correctly, it's going to be in here. No. It's going to be... yeah, it's in here somewhere. I just got to find it. Nope. Nope. Maybe I don't have it activated. Which I'll have to activate it. There's no name here. Alright, so I might not have it activated. It's a mod I have. Under wood chippers. Nope. Alright, so it's a mod. I don't have it activated. I'll have to activate it. Yeah, it's not in here. It's a mod like this, but it chips the trees instead of picking stuff up. So I don't have it activated. So I will activate it if we're going to go down. Well, I'm going to activate it anyhow, so we're going to go down that road. We're just going to have to earn the money to buy the land and buy the factory. I think over time we'll get our, yeah, we'll pay, it'll pay for ourselves. It'll pay for itself, which is nice. And I got a pissed off kid at me because she texted my wife and, can you guys write me a letter so I can let the judge court know when you guys had Annalene. No, wouldn't be in this boat if Kelly would have just let me keep my granddaughter. So I could have sent her to school here, but no, she had to leave see you next Tuesday and, you know, want my daughter back, and she still loses her daughter. There's a girl up there lives in the same trailer park named Holly who has emergency custody of my granddaughter. And, yeah, Kelly's not allowed neither because there's an order of protection that my daughter's supposed to. And what aggravates me most is my daughter's not even remotely fighting to get her kids back. All she's got to do is 2 simple things. Get rid of the man that she's with and clean up your house. I won't go up there and fix nothing in her house because of him, because I'll end up in jail myself. So I tell everybody it's just best that I stay away because I'm gonna kill him. I don't know if what I heard or what we heard is if any of it's true. I guess my daughter had got a car and was paying on it, and it was owned by the bank, and I guess he went and scrapped it, and they're still paying on it. She still has to pay for it, even though he scrapped it to get the electric turned back on. Okay. Now, a little history on my daughter. Okay, she's got 3 kids. She had 3 kids. She had her life together with her ex-boyfriend, Justin. She had a decent job. Justin was staying home taking care of the kids and all that, and she had a decent job. She went to college. She spent all this money on college, you know, to draw blood and do that kind of stuff, and all of a sudden her and Justin decided it would be best if they went their separate ways, and she met this other guy named Thomas, who's nothing but a thief, a criminal, a druggie, you name it. He's been in and out of jail his whole life so far. So the rumors that I'm hearing, I don't speculate till I know all the facts. So I'm not pointing fingers at my daughter. I love her to death. Don't get me wrong, I love her. But there's only so much you can do to help a kid. And she's 36 years old. She's a grown-ass adult. She don't have to depend on me anymore. But the rumors are that her house is falling apart. The toilet don't work. She's hooked on meth now. But like I said, I don't know how true any of this is. I mean, anybody can make a story up about anybody and make anybody believe it. And this is what I'm hearing from Justin's side of the family. So I don't know how true it is. So you physically send me a picture with a needle in her arm saying this is heroin or meth, then I will 100% believe you. Okay. But my main focus right now is the safety of my grandkids. The 2 youngest ones are living with their dad, so I know they're safe. My main concern is my Aunt Elise. Okay. I had my daughter tell me one day, "You're not the grandfather. You're not even my dad. You're not even the grandparent of my child." I'm like, okay, I'll remember that. Because I said, yeah, I remember the day you freaking called me and asked me if I would be the grandparent to your child. And I what did I ask you? Why you asked me? You're my daughter. That's right. I raised you. And I'm still raising your kids. Now don't get me wrong, my son owns half the company he works for. He just bought a $175,000 house for him, his child, and his girl, who he's gonna marry next summer. So, which I'm gonna be so proud to be a part of. Alright, look at that. Alright, let's drop you, because we're gonna lose you anyway. Let's go in here. So, I mean, the bottom line is my son's got his shit together. Okay. My daughter, on the other hand, had her stuff together. She had a decent paying job, she had a vehicle, she was making decent money, able to support her kids. All of a sudden, now it's like that world fell apart on her. So, I don't know what to tell her I'm not telling her what to do, but nobody wants to talk to her because of this guy she's dating. And she just don't seem to understand that. Even her own grandmother was like, no, I'm not talking to you, because you're dating a guy that's just using you. But my daughter, oh, he's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. He takes so good care of me. By what? Stealing and getting you hooked on drugs? Well, Nana asked me one day, what's it gonna... I said, she has to hit rock bottom. Where's rock bottom? I said, for everybody, it's different. You know, losing her kids, maybe that's rock bottom. Maybe her sitting in jail is rock bottom. You know? She has to wake up somewhere along the line and realize what I'm doing is wrong, what this is bad. And if she can't wake up herself, nobody's gonna be able to help her until she can help herself. And that's exactly what I told her grandmother, Nana. She's my ex-mother-in-law, which I love dearly as my second mom. I don't go up and see her that often. I have no reason to go up there. Alright, so you're still going. Alright, let's take another contract. Do we have time? Maybe. Let's see. What else we got for contracts for Field 30? No. Deadwood is easy, but it don't pay very much. Fertilizing would be nice. God, I still want this contract too. God, I'm just afraid we're not going to be able to finish it before we sleep tonight. Where's it going? It's going to Macy's Towers. Where that's over here. Macy's Towers over by Field 9. It just rock removal. No, it's so tempting. That would pay out so good too. It's so tempting, but we're almost an hour in, so I really don't want to. Do we have a tipper? Let's take this tractor back home. Let's see what we got for silage now. It's not going to be much, but we can soften a little bit. Get a little more cash. Alright. Turn this back home real quick. Yeah, it's going to take us a while to get going on this map, guys. But I can tell you, once this, if you ever play this map and you can play it and get things up, and I mean, there's a lot to do on this map. There's always something to do on this map. Just like the other maps I play, there's always something to do. It ain't your boring Giants map where you're only limited to do this and you gotta sell crops and you're all. Okay, some of these modders take a lot of pride into their maps, and they put a lot of stuff into it. I've been playing Stevie's maps since 17, and I'll tell you what, you will never find a better modder than him, Oldman102, and DashNet, who give you awesome maps to play and always something to do. Let's go sell some silage out. I know it's not going to be much, but it's almost 30,000 liters. Alright, let's go sell 20,000 off, and we'll leave the other 10 in there. We'll sell this off, we'll leave it down at the animal dealer, or bring it home next episode. I'm lagging just a little bit, I guarantee you, just a little bit, not much. There's an update for my computer I gotta get it installed. That's probably why. Or I'm back to having another bad mod. Is that open? We're only getting 34. So I don't have any problems on Old Man's map. So I will go through the logs after I get done recording and see what kind of errors we got. Sell point for the third. Okay, so let's see what we get out of this 20,000 liters. That's it? Only 8 grand? Wow. Alright, let's leave this here. Shut you off. And you're almost done, so we're gonna leave you right there. We're gonna shut you down. We're gonna leave you running. Let's jump back to the front end. Alright everybody, I'm gonna call the episode here. We're an hour in. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on you, and you guys have an awesome day.